they sense the Earth's gravity, how do plants handle oxygen stress, so anoxic stress, and I just wrote plants in space, because this is the thing that's gotten him a lot of press. It's been on sort of the local news channels. Some of the work that his lab has done on how plants respond to microgravity and how plants grow in space, which is obviously a big problem if we're going to do any sort of life off this planet. And so I have a couple little patches, because as a kid I used to collect the space shuttle patches. A little NASA patch there, and TOAST. I forget, what's the acronym for TOAST?
Test of Arabidopsis space transcriptome, absolutely written on a napkin in a restaurant when we were asked to come up with an acronym.
I love it, and I love the plants coming out of the toaster. So this is an actual experiment that went into space and has come back, and is data is being analyzed. And I think there's a second TOAST mission, either that has headed up or is heading up. So very cool, but that was just stuff I looked up on the internet after I read his application. The stuff in his application was what really got him an award, and that was words like leads by example, or never dictates his opinion and loves discussing possibilities and guiding the conversation, or just giving the people who work in his lab the chance to chase our wacky ideas or create our novel inventions, and providing the resources and the occasionally brilliant scientific insight that's needed for those. And so the themes that came through in his application were giving his postdocs and students encouraging them and empowering them to do the creative stuff that they want to do. And really just being there as a cheerleader and as a facilitator for all of these great ideas. And dripping out of this letter was the fun and friendly environment in the lab. So I think I read online you have more than 33 disco balls in the lab and 3 rubber chickens hanging from the ceiling. I mean, it's that kind of place. But also, rolled up in that is the ability to foster a sense of camaraderie and community within a working group. And not only doing that, but taking that outside the lab and bringing the lab to outreach events at the Wisconsin Institutes for Discovery, being with people at the holidays, having people over to your house, officiating at people's weddings. I mean, it was the full gamut of a fun place to work. And and at the end of all that fun was some real accolades for taking your trainees and putting them out there and putting them in front of important audiences, putting them in front of large audiences, giving them the opportunity to speak at conferences that maybe you would want to speak at, but knowing that it was a great opportunity for them and that it was going to help their career. And again, opening up your network of collaborators and opening up your network of connections to your postdocs. And so I want to close with the words that were in here: grace, humor, intelligence, and love. And so, I mean, I just had to give the word. So he's going to come over here and